In Shreveport, Louisiana, home to almost 190,000 people, sits a massive 4-story abandoned building, Fairfield. Built in the late 1800s, the building has contained a bank, chapel, pharmacy, and other businesses. With all of its rich history, paranormal experiences have occurred. The owner has contacted Twisted Paranormal to investigate.
Hey Ashley, can you tell me a little more history about this building?
So the part that is right behind me was built, it went on the registry, Shreveport registry, between 1915 and 1917. So in that time period it was completed. It was a chapel and it butted up right beside the mansion of John P. Scott, who was a doctor, actually he was a surgeon. They say in those days it was very common for a chapel to be built beside the house where a lot of the stuff, where the surgeon lived.
Can you tell me about some of the paranormal experiences that you had?
Some of the, I don't know, odd things that have happened. Like I've come in the building before by myself and I usually lock in and lock out. So, meaning I lock myself in and I don't really, if I'm up here doing some work and stuff. And you come around a corner in this building and it's a blind corner. I mean, somebody could be standing on the other side. But you'll get a feeling, or I get a feeling every once in a while, just kind of like, ooh, makes your hackles stand up, for lack of a better term. And then twice, two of the most interesting things is two of my girlfriends at separate times, we were in the building and both of them talk to and just have a very they're very in tune to spirits around, and one of them actually does do a lot of channeling. And anyway, we came in one night the first time and we went through and kind of saged. It was just kind of a fun little experiment. We didn't think anything of it, and she started talking to one of the spirits that's here, and she said Isabel, but then never remembered, like Isabel, it never stood out to her. She just spoke and was telling, she said, it's okay, your baby will be fine. Isabel, it's okay. And I didn't think anything of it. I just was like, okay. Well, it was probably about 2 or 3 months later, another girlfriend, and she's the one who really focuses on the channeling, and she was in here and we came down. We'd been up on the rooftop. It was a beautiful night. And she starts talking. She feels something overcome. And it was on the second floor of this building. And she starts talking and she said, Isabel. Well, I just went cold from top to bottom because that's just very odd. Two different people who were two different friends. It's not the same. It's not like we all hang out or had discussion about it. But anyway, so she kind of went into Isabel's waiting for her baby, trying to find her baby. So we don't know what this real story is there.
After Ashley's interview, the Twisted Paranormal investigators devised a plan to put an end to the mysteries of Fairfield once and for all.
Do you want us here?
You want me to go in this room? Okay, I'll come in here. There's a lot of stuff in here, but I'll come in here. Did you used to work at this bank?
Why do you want us to leave?
Is your name Emily? Are trying to communicate with me about the doctor. Can you light it up to orange for me? Is he the reason why you're scared? You don't have to be afraid of him. He's not going to hurt you, not with us here. Do you want us to go further up?
Can you come light up this K2 meter for us, please? If you touch it or go near it, it'll light up different colors.
How old are you? So you're not going to answer that question?
You in here somewhere?
Just went from 40 to 36. See? Something in here.
My name's Kenny. What's your name?
Mike? It's nice to meet you, Mike. My name's Sierra.
Did you die in this room?
Just get the screw.
I really thought that was a hallway right there.
So you were trying to store your money? Yes.
Just got to hit on the K2 all the way to orange. Isabel, would you like us to follow you if you're up here with us?
Did you store jewels and jewelry?
Which box was yours? What number is your box? Maybe we can help you find it. What was the number of your box? Do you remember the number of your box?
Is your box still here?
After the investigation, two of the Twisted Paranormal investigators, Joe and Alex, described their experiences in the boiler room.
Right. So you were up in the boiler room, and Alex, you were with him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And something. First of all, you felt like Well, you said that you didn't feel anything, did you? But there's a lump, dude, on your head.
It's almost like
and
it's
you
bruised.
didn't hit anything.
No.
Okay, and you were also showing us about your glasses. Show us that real quick.
There's a big old scratch right there.
Look at that.
It goes into the frame if you
Can
look
you
at
see
it.
it?
It's right there.
Right. Take your fingernail, but don't touch the glass. But kind of follow the path.
It goes up into there.
Right.
It's got grooves, like 3 of them.
And there's 2 right here
Well,
too.
one of them was the test scratch while we were up there, and I believe the other one was as well. But I think that one might have been there.
Gotcha. But this one.
Yeah, that one definitely was not there. And these are like my everyday wear glasses.
And you've never had any paranormal experiences. That's your first one.
Oh, I've had some when I was a kid, but
But as an
nothing
adult.
like this.
Nothing like this.
As an adult, this is my first time.
And when you went back up there, Kenny is somewhere. I'm not sure where he ran off to, but when you and Kenny were up there, and I was up there as well, you felt something, or you heard something. You said that you heard like somebody was behind you.
Yes, I heard footsteps coming towards me from the middle to the back of the room.
After receiving all of the footage, photos, and audio, I started going over the evidence captured. Unfortunately, the camera showing Joe and Alex in the boiler room was mysteriously erased. Even though we no longer had video, Joe was able to take a photo of a manifestation. Everything from K2 hits, communication from the spirit box, temperature changes, and more have led us to believe that 2 central points of activity are inside of Fairfield, the boiler room and bank vault. Even though Fairfield did not give up all of its mysteries, we can at least say we now know where the activity originates. Armed with that knowledge, we can put one of the mysteries of Fairfield to rest.